But first, Jennifer Dowling joins us from Mirrormont, a town south of Issaquah that's still in the dark tonight.
Some residents describe this neighborhood as a war zone. Homeowner Brian Shea says this massive tree slammed into his house, an unwelcome present just before the Thanksgiving holiday.
We got to get a chipper back here, get rid of these logs.
Brian Shea says at this time of year,
watch your step here.
He'd typically be walking the property to winterize his perennials and getting his yard and house ready to host family for the holidays. But the sights and the sounds of the season have now been replaced by generators, leaf blowers, and chainsaws.
It took about 5 hours just to get from the garage around this pathway.
The bomb-cyclone toppled a cluster of sky-high Douglas fir trees Tuesday right on his roof.
Around 7 o'clock or so, we felt the storm was really kicking up.
Branches blowing apart the dining room just 15 minutes after the Shays finished celebrating Brian's birthday there.
We go downstairs, and then moments later, we hear the crash of the tree coming in through the roof.
The bomb-cyclone setting the table with its own menu.
This room was filled with branches and drywall and dust and insulation and broken studs and trusses from the roof. It was a disaster zone Wednesday morning.
Prompting a days-long cleanup.
We've been going at it for 3 days now and just exhausted.
At Keith Ebert's home nearby,
initially it just fell slowly onto the garage.
A tree also came knocking at his door.
There's the bad boy right here. So if that had come down all in one swoop, it would have crushed the garage.
With hefty repairs ahead, he's trying to keep his sense of humor.
The 100 feet left over went all the way to the street, along with this little snot next to it, which has got to be the ugliest tree in America. So I'm glad that's finally down.
The Shays say some things like their old tree fort won't be salvageable.
I was hoping our grandkids would be able to use it someday, but I don't think that's going to happen.
And Thanksgiving this year might be powered by a generator.
There's no way my wife would allow us not to host Thanksgiving.
Despite it all, the Shays are keeping a smile on their face and will be giving thanks this holiday.
We're all safe, we're all healthy, blessed in that regard.
The Shays say they'll next be meeting with a tree crew, an insurance adjuster, and contractors in the coming weeks. Reporting from Mirrormont, Jennifer Dowling, Fox 13 News.